There we go.
It really hurts.
What hurts?
My head, like, huh?
What hurts?
My head. I
Huh?
haven't had my head hurt like this in a while.
Mama?
No, I don't know. You called her what I call her. Why?
Is that an issue?
I'm not used to it.
You're right, I've always referred to her as Mom.
Yeah, I need to say mom. Something I call her.
I've never once referred to her as Miss Gibson or Denise.
You have if you're saying about texting her.
Hmm?
You have if you've gone to text her or joking about texting her. I'll be like, Miss Gibson, can you please control your daughter or tell your daughter she needs to shit or
I
get her life together?
I never sent her that, but it's pretty funny.
It is.
Do I have any windproof charms?
So why are you calling her mama?
It's just easier.
This serves a purpose, by the way.
Yeah, it's to make it easier to thread.
Forget that you know basic sewing. I have a threader. It's just I don't want to break them.
I've also sewn. Like,
That's
yes,
what I say.
you said you know basic sewing.
Dude.
Like, I could fix most of my clothing that aren't elastic or denim. If,
Um.
like, when stuff happens to my underwear, I can't fix that. My underwear is elastic. It is a very stretchy fabric.
Get new underwear.
Yeah, that's what I do. When underwear starts going out, I do not keep it.
That anyway.
Good work. I'm thankful.
Want to see me bash my head against a wall?
Particularly,
Not particularly.
no.
Okay.
Only if I forgot.
I made a change to something.
So what?
You'll see.
I will see.
The armor's pink now.
What color was it before?
I think
Red?
red. Yeah,
I low key like the pink. I mean the red better.
I'm aware.
Why?
Hold up, hold up.
Why?
We can change it.
Red seems more seductive. I like it. More badass. Pink is just girly. I thought you were playing Minecraft.
I said I might.
That is not Minecraft.
Oh no, I don't think it's Minecraft. How do I? I low key don't remember how to do this.
That's fine. You can keep it pink. I was just saying red looks more seductive. More badass. In my professional. can't find his character.
Brother. I need
Not
to
even my
remember
turn.
how. Why can't
Didn't
I?
you,
Huh?
didn't you just change it?
I changed it the other day. Oh, figured it
Oh.
out.
Oh, LOL.
So that
What
color?
is
Or do you want it like... No, it's too bright.
it? Go to the other one? The one before? Go to the dark? I like the darker one.
Let's compare it to the default. The default's slightly lighter.
I almost like the darker one.
Okay.
That's up to you though.
It is you, Lauren.
But it doesn't matter to me that much.
I know I'm the one that sees it, but it is you.
That's Warrior Princess. What else do you expect?
What?
So she's a badass warrior princess. What else do you expect?
You make a very fair point. Her not to be out of mega potions.
That's what you expect?
Yes.
This is how we get knots, people. What is this? No bueno. This is no bueno. No, 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 no. Get a hobby, they said. It'd be very relaxing, they said. Fuck.
Oh my god, I have ancient potions. Well, I think the Lord
I
had
made an oopsie.
that happens to the best of us, baby.
No, 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 no. This is a big
A big one? A
A
bigger
big
one?
one. Meaning I need to use scissors. Where? Actually, not even scissors. This thing.
Alright, Lauren. Kushala Daora or Valhazak?
I don't know what either of those means, so you're on your own.
Which one sounds scarier?
What? Say the names again slowly.
Kushala Daora or Valhazak?
Probably the Dragon of Steel. But Hellish Fiend also is a good contender.
Oh, you know, low-key, I do prefer doing Valhazak last. However, it goes back and forth because Kushala Daora has wind, and that wind sucks. You're not very familiar with what wind does in the game. You get buffeted by it, so it staggers you out of your attack.
Oh, hun, I love you very, very, very much. And most days I'm thrilled to hear you talk about your stuff, believe it or not, despite what you may think. Right now, my brain is at zero capacity to understand normal English, much less game English. I feel like if you tell me what the color the sky is blue, I'm not going to be able to comprehend what you were saying.
Okay, then I'll say this as basic as possible. The wind hits you in your face, and it stops you from attacking.
Why could you just say that to begin with?
I guess I feel like stagger is a word you know.
No. Staggered, I think. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, it's an interruption.
Oh, damn. Look at me.
Yeah, you sexy. You fine. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. Oh, yeah, his tornadoes hurt.
Why you let me get hit like that?
It's a cutscene!
Don't care.
Anyways, this is when I'm fighting a tornado.
I feel like I'm going through an LSD moment. My head hurts. It's bad. It's the type of headache I would go on leave for and never wake up again.
You'd wake
And
up.
before I drink water today, I've had 2 Dr. Peppers and a whole other bottle of water.
That is a lot.
There they go again. Always gotta be first. They'll saw it coming.
Do I have any flash pods? No, I don't think I do. Which means I came to this fight ill prepared. Land that bird! Unannounced.
I'm begging you, please don't.
Don't what?
Scream.
Scream? Oh, I shouldn't.
Yeah.
What made you decide to finish the butterfly?
Mm. Felt like,
Felt like it?
yeah.
That's respectable.
There's something to do to that sitting on screen.
Yeah. It's very.
Even though I'm looking at a screen while I do this. As my pattern is on the screen. But it's just like the Sudoku thing. The more that I get done, the more it doesn't look like it's just Jackson. The reason I haven't done my diamond shit is because I need my pocket knife. That's at the other house. You peel back the paper in section. But that is next on my list. Finish this. Oh, there's already done.
Hmm?
Oh, but there.
How's it coming along?
Nothing really
Hmm?
to talk about. That's nothing really to talk about.
You don't know what I'm talking about?
It is not really something to talk about.
Hmm. Everything's worth talking about.
I don't feel like talking.
Hmm.
And also, there's really nothing to talk about because
I defeated the dragon.
In the time we've been talking, I've only gotten 40 stitches done.
That is quite a few.
Not really.
I mean, compared to how many that there are, no, but that's still 40 stitches. But I think that's less than a stitch a minute. Don't put yourself down.
I'm just saying how long it takes to get one little thing done.
Patience is a virtue.
One that I do not have.
No, but
If my analyzer says that test will be done at 10:22, and the second it turns 10:22, if it's not done, I get angry. Like maintenance, if it's not done by the time it says it's done, I'm annoyed. Same thing with QC. It'll be like 10:22 and it's done at 10:24, and I'm like, what the heck? Stop. Tell me 10:24 then. Or
Fine work. By the way.
you defeated the dragon.
I wonder.
Not bad. Thank you. Huh?
So this is not embroidery. This is just cross stitching. So it's a lot easier on my brain.
because it's
It
just
is.
like doing work, mindless menial task.
Huh?
Is it because it's like a mindless menial task?
Yep.
Surely,
Let's start off. Huh?
surely some that's required, or is thought no longer required because like the main pattern's already finished?
No, the most thought I have to put into it is not making sure my threads are tangled and I'm stitching in the right square.
It's still a lot.
Hmm?
That's still a lot.
Not really. I don't think you understand how much I think I'm better. This is not far active thinking. It's muscle memory.
Yeah.
There's no strategy involved, really. Action. You don't have to think about it.
There's only one record of
It's just
Valhazak,
feeling.
but it was more like a possible
It's
match,
actually
not a
really,
definite
really
ID.
nice,
We
actually.
might get an upgrade from shooting stars to superstars if we actually do find Valhazak here.
You just do.
You just work.
This is not work. It's relaxation.
There it is! We did it! Valhazak is really here! Track, we found it! Now go ahead with our research. You can do this!
You're not playing anymore?
Hmm?
Said you were not playing anymore?
I am. I just didn't want to bother you with my stream.
You okay? Why do you think you're talking to me?
I just don't want to feel like I am either.
But you're not.
Looks pretty.
I noticed I did not stitch a black spot on the other side of the butterfly, and it low-key angers me that I'm gonna have to throw the whole thing of black for one square.
Oof.
I know, but I'll get to that when I get to it. I won't be happy about it, but
Oh, Lord. hate Valhazak.
Did you beat this game?
Yes, I have, but on PlayStation. I want to beat it on
Have you got a Nullberry on you?
That's an excellent question, Handler. I do not. I wish I did.
What?
She asked me if I had a Nullberry on me. Because I got a Fluvium.
You have a what?
I got a status condition that cut my health in half.
What were you gonna say? Finish saying what you were saying?
Well, the handler, which
No, before that.
is, I don't know what I was gonna say before that.
I asked you if you would be in the game.
Yes. I've beaten it on PlayStation. This is PC. Because, you get bonus materials for wilds for having saves in world. What? It looks really good. Why do you always doubt your work?
Huh?
Why do you always doubt your work?
Not that difficult to do. Very basic.
And?
It takes me think a lot. Just
Basic is the
time.
fundamental of good.
No, it's not.
I want that, I want this.
This requires 0 skill level. It's like Sudoku, not requiring math skills.
You could say Sudoku requires math skills.
What?
You could say Sudoku requires math skills.
Not really, no.
That's what you just said.
I said it's like saying that Sudoku requires math skills.
Oh,
It does not require math skills.
I agree.
That is this. This is Sudoku. It requires no thinking. Real skill, the time, patience, and as even you can buy patterns and kits that literally tell you how to do it. Guys, this was my first one. It was a kit from Michaels for like $5, $10.
And it looks good.
But it shows you how to do it. This is the back. The back is terrible. The back is all over the place.
Yeah, because it was your first time.
Yep. And now.
So what you're saying is your skills grew and so did the level of your work.
Hold on. I want you to look at the back of the black and all that.
My
This is the front.
lord.
This is the front. All nice and pretty, even. The back of all the black. Especially on like the wings and stuff. Oof. Anyway. This is the back of my current one. So clean.
Much
You
prettier.
cannot see it. Yes.
So there is skill that comes with practice,
Not really.
but it
no.
doesn't necessarily make the front look better, but it makes the process cleaner. So there is skill. Don't discredit yourself. Just because you believe it takes no skill, how many people do it?
No lot.
Taking a brain break?
Did you not hear everything this fall?
Well, I know this call is what you're doing right now is a brain break.
Did
But-
you not hear everything fall?
No.
Motherfucker.
Cut yourself? What happened? Take a breather.
Fuck off.
Okay. Got your cookies?
Now, what happened was, I have this
Mm-hmm.
fell off my bed. That was connected to my tablet, my watch, my earbuds.
Everything.
Yes. So that fell. Picked it up earlier. Then my wolf squishmallow fell, so I had to pick that up. That's when I leaned over the side of the bed. I had to readjust my squishmallow pillows for me sitting up. Then this fell again, knocking everything off my bed, which also made me squishmallow pillow go on the other side of the room,
Mm-hmm. That sounds kind of
disrupting.
annoying.
Yes. Therefore, then I have a headache still, so I am slightly peeved. Slightly is the nicest way to put it.
Yeah, I
Hella,
figured.
hella peeved. Now, continuing what I was saying earlier, this takes little to no skills, especially since there are kits out there and free patterns for people to download. Get the same thing you would find in a kit. But like no effort. It's not like you're solving some hard now puzzle.
Takes about as much skill as a puzzle.
Not really, no.
It's fundamentally the same as a puzzle, is it not? You have to make sure
No.
things go in their specific place.
No.
Is it harder than a puzzle?
No.
How?
It's not a puzzle.
Sudoku's a puzzle.
Yeah.
So are puzzles that have puzzle pieces.
A puzzle is something that is supposed to be challenging, and you are finding unknown. You have known things, and you put them into an unknown, undefined spot based on the information that are given. In the sense of a puzzle, like a puzzle, jigsaw puzzle, have the scene on that puzzle piece, and you have the reference picture on the box to go off of and make sure that you can not only put together, but match the overall.
So how is that harder than cross-stitching? I mean, how is that easier than cross-stitching?
I'm not saying it's easy, I'm saying that it's harder than this.
How is that harder than cross-stitching? Cross-stitching, you don't really have a guideline.
But you do.
Yeah, but you don't have pieces that only fit in a specific way. You have a blueprint. You have a picture that you're modeling after. Mm-hmm.
A grid. It's like color by number. Color by number doesn't take effort. If one is yellow, then you put all the yellow in the spots designated one.
Yes, but connect the dots is also considered a puzzle.
No.
Yes.
This is not a puzzle.
I'm not saying it is a puzzle. You're saying it's easier than a puzzle. I'm saying it's not.
You're trying to give me credit when credit is not due.
Credit is due. However, you downplay how much credit you deserve.
Not for any significant wild thing.
So you think I could do it?
Yeah.
Do it well?
Yes.
Like you?
Yes.
How confident are you at that?
100%.
100%?
100%.
You willing to make a wager?
Yes.
I'd say it's about as easy as painting.
Painting is not like this.
It's similar.
No.
How much painting have you done?
No.
Well, that didn't answer my question, hon.
A lot. Would you consider diamond dots something to be praised over?
Well, I'm pretty sure that is fundamentally different as you are actually following a color or a numbering.
What are you doing here?
We hope you don't mind us stepping in and taking care of this for you.
Yes, but there's a lot less mobility involved.
Not really.
I mean, it's not under the same guideline as stitching. That's similar to stitching. In fact, it is called cross-stitching. Stitching's involved. Stitching is considered a skill that very few have. Much less
It is
practice.
using a piece of thread to go up and down through a piece of fabric in a straight line.
Alright, so why can't you suture?
I can suture.
Why don't you suture? Because it's just doing that.
I know. I'm not a surgeon.
Oh, so only a surgeon can suture.
Nurses, probably. PAs.
But it's a skill that is taught, and you can't really do it unless they can guarantee that you know how.
Great work, partner.
But it's just moving a needle and thread back and forth.
Because it is. The
Yeah.
only nuance is the fact that you're going through skin and muscle and nerves.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone can suture. Theoretically, anyone can suture.
Theoretically, anyone can suture.
Okay.
But not just anyone, everyone can. If
Everyone
everyone
can.
could do cross-stitching, then the online market for people paying people to cross-stitch for them would not exist.
That's the thing. People think this is more difficult than what it actually is.
Can
That's why
you
there's.
What's wrong?
can you suture freehand? Not suture. Can you cross-stitch freehand?
Understood.
What do you think I'm doing now?
Well, you're following a pattern for that, are you not?
Hey,
Not
partner,
on here.
Are you sure you want to go on that quest for
How many people do you think can do that? But you're using a pattern as a basis.
I have blank Ada cloth and I just stitch to
Yeah.
stitch. I mean, you still most people, even if they do that
They
in the
have,
freehand design, they make a design to
yeah,
go off.
like you did with Jaden for her wedding.
Well, yeah,
How many people can do that?
a lot. If you
Okay.
know how to do this.
Also, it's a prerequisite to be able to competently follow a pattern to be able to do it freehand. Not freehand, following a sketch. Well then, so not everyone can do it following a homemade sketch. That requires skill.
No,
Yes.
everyone can do that too.
Oh? But then there would not exist the market online. The
Once again-
prices would not be that high.
Once again, people think that this is a lot harder than what it actually is. People don't try, just like with crocheting or knitting.
Crocheting scares me, but I want a beanie. So I have to learn it
Knitting or
eventually.
Huh?
Or knitting. Knitting could also make, both of those could make a beanie.
Yes.
Crocheting's typically thicker though, yeah?
Knitting is. So I don't knit. I tried knitting. Can't knit.
No, I'm talking about
Knitting,
crocheting uses thicker thread.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's smaller. Smaller.
I wouldn't know.
I would not know. This is not a difficult thing to learn. It is very easy. People just think it's hard and they get scared by it and they don't try it.
That does not mean put yourself down.
I'm not putting myself down. I never put myself down.
Let me
About-
rephrase. You undersell your capabilities.
What is there to undersell? It's just putting X's on a piece of fabric. Predefined grid. It is like you shading in a graph. A 1x1 square, just shading it in an X formation.
You want to know what annoys me?
What?
You don't have a favorite flower.
I really don't.
And that pisses me off.
Why?
Because that makes my Valentine's gift more difficult to paint.
It's
I-
just a flower.
I know what I'm going to paint because I've already thought about it. It's just you not having a favorite one makes the accent flower. I'm using my favorite flower for that because you don't have one.
Okay.
We'll see how it comes
I-
out.
A flower is a flower. I don't know how you can have a favorite flower.
Not all flowers look the same.
Okay, and they're all beautiful.
Yeah.
There's no distinct, they're all beautiful. Why would you pick one or the
Yeah,
other?
but some people have a preference. Because, like, for example,
So, you made it.
a dandelion's a flower. So is a tulip. So is a rose. So are buttercups. They all look very different.
They're all pretty. They're all equally pretty.
Yeah.
Not all
There's no
flowers are
color.
equally pretty.
Yes, they are.
I just gotta hope my idea turns out. I'll have to confer with Mom.
With me.
Huh?
Why not confirm with me if does my gift?
Confer, not confirm. Brainstorm.
Confer with me.
Because I want it to be a surprise.
You know I don't like surprises.
You know you're getting a painting.
Okay, and
You don't
Just
really.
let me know.
You're going to like it. Baseline, you're going to like it.
You're really doing this?
And if I don't,
then I kill myself. It's that simple. I failed to misjudge your tastes, so I failed as a partner because I was unable to discern what you would like or not like.
Why do you always try so hard with this?
Why do I always try so hard with this?
In general, but yes, with this.
In general, because I love you. It is that simple. Because I think you deserve it.
That's funny.
I ain't laughing.
How did you even find this damn place anyway?
I'm about to beat the base game.
That's good, Hunt. That is good.
Dying, the elder dragons dissolve in the effluvium, and the energy
As
that
opposed to
accumulates
what?
in the veins
Base
of the
game
earth then
opposed to...
crystallizes.
DLC.
Time?
Iceborne.
Grew into this recess?
Yes, however, in
Which
modern
I'm about to
days,
beat on
it's
PlayStation.
just
However, that took
to
me 200 something hours.
The sound of this.
So I think I got a decent like 100 before I get
prepare
there.
yourself, my friend. Something is terribly amiss.
100 hours? What took you 200 hours?
Getting to the point I am on PlayStation.
How many hours do you have now?
On PC?
To get to
35.
that same...
Oh, I'm not at that same point on PC. However, it's on PC, I am at the end of Iceborne. I mean, sorry, on PlayStation, I'm at the end of Iceborne. On PC, I am just beating the base game. Technically, I beat Iceborne 2 on PlayStation. I am completing all of the optional hunts, including Fatalis, basically the final boss. However, none of my friends are there, so it makes it very difficult because those are raid bosses, and you're expected to
Over
hunt
countless
them with
years, the
a group of
elders'
4.
bioenergy created this,
None of
even
my
I
group
never
is there.
expected it to be so enormous.
The closest is Rhett. You can solo hunt them.
Wait,
However, I suck.
it's too pure. What is this thing really?
I'm better than most of my friends, but I still suck.
You discredit yourself. It's not that hard. I said, but you discredit yourself. It's not that hard.
Lauren, do you know how many attempts it took me to take on, like, Raging Brachydios? That was like
Enough.
a 10 attempt monster. That actually made my blood boil. That was like one of the first times I nearly rage quit the game. It was Raging Brachydios. He is such a cool monster, that's the issue. He kicked my butt, but I felt myself learning. To quote the great Gino Machino, you gotta learn and then win.
All right. You got
It-
this?
A very famous speedrunner for the Soulsborne series. Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Elden Ring, Bloodborne, and Sekiro.
Just do what you gotta
And what
do.
was the last one?
Sekiro? It's Japanese. Sekiro.
Oh no! This is awful! You got this! Go, go, go!
Alright, it's the final boss. Let's go. Why did I sheath? What? Why am I auto-sheathing? I'm so confused. Oh, I'm running. That's why. Hello! Why am I running? I got trimmered.
You got what?
Trimmered. The big monster slammed into the ground, and in doing so, it created tremors, and it made me stumble. Oh, there might have been a weapon upgrade that I missed. I guess you could see what the monster looks like. I cannot turn my stream on because I'm currently in combat. I forgot that I am in fact not playing on PlayStation. Mommy! Oh. I abandoned the quest.
This angers me. I forgot that this was not even.
Oof, that does not sound enjoyable. There in fact was a weapon upgrade. You're amazing. You are amazing.
Why are you saying that?
Are you not allowed to be amazing?
I want to know what's your reasoning.
Oh, because you just are?
Don't believe that.
You put up with me. That,
Well, but you.
yes, and that makes you pretty amazing.
What did you do that have to put up with?
Exist.
Exist, he says.
Hmm?
He said exist, he says.
That... yeah? I'm very well aware of the fact that I can be a lot.
But you're not.
I am.
Hey, partner.
Oh. Oh, before I forget.
This is the place the Admiral told us about. You can grab a transport at the hitching post there. Then you'll be able to reach the other side of the river.
Oh, Oh, he nearly killed me.
Oh, look how pretty.
It is an infant. It was
It's a baby.
it was in fact just born.
And it's that pretty.
Yeah, he is. That's why he is so soft. Why you can look through his skin. You see his bones, his organs? Yes, he is just a little baby. And I am here to make him extinct as soon as he's born.
Why?
He poses a threat to the natural order.
But he's just a baby.
He is the accumulation of all of the energy from the recent Elder Dragons that have come to die. Elder Dragons being creatures that change the environment at will.
Baby. You don't kill babies.
Hmm?
You don't kill babies, kid.
Yeah, I don't typically condone killing infants. However, I am sort of like Odysseus, you know? I threw an infant off a wall. I mean, the difference is I was not told to by Zeus.
Also a red flag.
Penelope was Greek. Do you think she cared?
I mean, I would.
Are you Greek?
I don't think so, you know.
You're rather Slavic. Raw energy. He is typeless. Which means he has no status condition. I'm pretty sure I showed you me fighting the adult version. On PlayStation. Yeah, that red dragon I was throwing hands with is the adult form of this. Don't stop me. His beams turn stuff into lava. It makes such alien noises.
Do it. No matter what happens, I'll be here for you. We're an unbreakable team.
Shut up, handler. What happened?
Damn it!
Back to work.
He's throwing a tantrum.
Motherfucker.
What?
I just stabbed the shit out of myself
Oof.
as there's blood.
Oh. That's interesting.
What?
Despite learning how many bacteria live in your mouth, you still put your thumb in your mouth with an open wound. I have a feeling it doesn't it help it coagulate?
I don't know. Who knows? I know.
You better break your other leg now. Noted. He is completely immune to flash.
her a chance to escape. You're
Yeah,
bound
this
to
is
get
gonna
one.
break too.
It sounds like you're making some steady progress.
Me saying that I knew something was going to break.
Well, no, just your general, how you've been talking.
I have not seen my puppies in like 2 or 3 days.
It has been like a day.
No,
No, you didn't see them yesterday. You saw them Thursday.
Did I?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you went home Thursday.
I don't remember. Even though all my stuff is here, it does not feel like home.
I know.
Thank you. Cold. It's almost one.
Hmm?
It is almost one.
Is that an issue?
Yes.
Yes, for you it is. You have a schedule to stay on.
Mm-hmm. You don't need to run. What?
The game. Why are you still awake? Are you just entranced by the cross-stitching?
Yeah. Oh no, if you notice something.
You're
But I have a hard
hyper-fixated.
no. I don't like.
You okay? Hey,
Do you have? How do I eat my food?
You have a... I mean, you're very particular about how you eat your food.
Yes. How do I eat my food?
I think that depends, though. Because you don't eat all the food the same.
Typically.
Yet you eat in a very... Well, you eat slow. Methodically. You're very particular about what you're eating.
In what way?
Well, just... If it's not something you want to eat, you won't eat it.
Looking for something in particular.
Oh, crawfish.
No. How do I eat my food?
Slow and methodically.
More
Very.
details.
That's about as detailed as it goes. You eat it very slow and methodically.
Okay, let me put it this way. How is my plate set up?
What do you mean?
How is my plate of food typically set up?
That also just... No two plates of food are the same in how they're set up.
Typically,
I don't know, separated? I don't really look at your plate, Lauren.
no.
My only guess is you keep everything separated.
Yes, and how do I eat that food?
Commander, she's awake.
I don't know.
What is it with you? All you ever do
Do
is
I
sleep
mix and match?
and
No,
shower.
you do it one portion at a time.
How awesome were you down there?
Yes.
Stop
Too
being
awesome?
annoying.
That's what you mean.
Yes.
I classify that as slow and methodically. Methodically meaning there's a method.
Yes.
Well, good morning.
I'd be thinking, oh, why the heck are you asking me about food and we were talking about your prostitute?
Thanks
Or
to
anything
you,
else in my
Research
life for that
Commission's
matter.
work is complete.
You are
I
focusing
have
on
to
it.
Ship ahead, report back.
Are you focusing on it
They'll relieve us
because
just as
that
soon
is
as
a
they
portion
confirm our
that you want to
findings.
do right now?
Everyone, I commend you all for your
No,
valiant
as
efforts.
in I have to get to
Now,
a stopping point.
let us celebrate.
When you're
I
finished with that
cannot.
color?
Make way!
Huh?
When you're finished with that color?
In this case, for this one, right this second, yes.
Cheers.
I just beat the game.
Good job.
Yeah, I think it was best that you weren't looking at me kill the
Well,
baby.
We did it. You
Yeah,
know,
that's
after
fine.
we crash landed here, I started to wonder if I made the right choice. But the new world was all the adventure I wanted and more. Oh, she
In
made
terms
it.
of me eating,
I'm just gonna
I
say hi.
typically
Come
eat
on.
things one at a time. I rarely like to mix and match my food, like if there's a burger,
If not for you, I
fries,
might
I'll
not be
eat a
alive.
little bit of both at the same
Thank you.
time. But usually it's one thing and then the other.
That's how it is for me as well. Like,
You have quite the
yeah, 'cause
eccentric group here.
when I start one thing, my taste
Unique.
is prepared for that one thing over and over till I finish it. And then I do the next thing.
You all seem willful, of your own mind, but when the time comes, you join together and become a force to be reckoned with. I suspect there is no trial you could not collectively overcome. monster that's been incubating in bioenergy. Lurking so close, yet hiding so well. Perhaps it was what first drew the aging elders here, to satisfy its cravings for energy.
Could be right. Maybe it used some sort of pheromone or something. Eventually, the land became rich with nutrients. The perfect home for tough monsters. The energy smorgasbord must be why the elders inhabit the recess. Huh, you know, we're lucky you stopped that thing. Would have been a disaster if it left its nest. Well then, 3 cheers for you.
You're absolutely killing it.
No. I think you should keep it.
A housewife in the making. A handmaid.
Literally. Please. I kid you not, if I could lay in my bed all day, I would.
Listen
If
up,
I could
everyone.
do the work that I do
We've received word
from
the
my
guild.
bed,
The
I would
guild
be ecstatic.
commends you for your dedicated research of the Elder Crossing. In light of your findings, we have confirmed the monster as a new species of
I'm
Elder
not even
Dragon.
joking.
An official name has been chosen.
And I think everyone in the
Xeno'jiiva.
lab feels that way.
This concludes your duties with the Research Commission. We thank you again for your service. You are free to return home at your discretion.
It's a work from home office job without the ability to work from home and it being your own.
The Commission's presence in the New World still has potential to be of great benefit
That
to
is
the
what the
guild.
lab is.
We would ask you to continue your work there, if you are so willing.
It is quite nice.
There you have it.
Outside
If we
the
decide to stay and
work
take on
home
new research, there are bound to be trials ahead. Dangers. You don't want that, do you?
What are you talking about? Of course that's what we want.
My thumbnails have disappeared.
thumbnails.
My thumb, like actual thumb nails disappeared.
What do you mean
All right.
disappeared?
They're not there,
Commission,
but I have nails on every other finger.
welcome to your new home.
Like the white part?
Yes.
Or like the nail bed itself?
No.
Better pack on
The
some
overhang. You know, the stuff you use to actually scratch people with.
Mm.
Those are gone. I guess I have, like, cornered my anxious chewing just to my thumbs.
Why are you anxious?
I'm just talking about in general.
I don't know why.
I don't know, I was left unattended almost the entire day.
And that makes you anxious?
Do you want the honest
I-
answer?
Hold on. Pause. Unattended.
Yes.
I have to attend to you?
No.
Unattended?
I was by myself for most of the day. I got very used to you being there constantly.
Like how it has been for the past week?
Mm-hmm. And you not being there was devastating. I felt very depressed.
Now what were you about to say? Before I said hold up?
Yeah, that's why I'm anxious. I've been left unattended. I've been left alone. I don't like being alone.
Says the introvert.
Ah. I love the presence of others. Absolutely. So when you
Oh.
weren't available, I tried to see if Dawson was available, but no, he was watching Hotel Transylvania too. So I was left by myself.
I mean, I need my alone time too, you know?
I know.
I am also not busy, but I also have things to do.
I know.
Did you clean?
I got a little depressed. I did
God.
pick up. I did pick up.
Should have cleaned.
Didn't do much cleaning, but I did pick up.
When you have a day off work and I'm at work.
Hmm?
I said, what's gonna happen when you have a day off work and I am at work?
I'm probably gonna do what my dad does when that happens, when mom is doing stuff, when he is left unattended. Try to make busy with myself, and if I fail, take a nap. My dad does not watch TV when mom is not home. He does busy work until he runs out, and then he falls asleep, waiting for her. And I don't blame him. Why do these credits keep going?
Don't yell.
Huh?
Do not yell.
Sorry. They keep going and going and going.
Oh,
This is-
Loki, the computer might die randomly. Not plugged in.
Is it not plugged in?
No, I just said that it's not plugged in.
Why?
Because my What side of the bed are you on?
The side the charger's not on.
What side is my charger's on?
The side the not the side the computer's on.
What is in front of me at the moment?
A tablet and what you're working on.
Mm-hmm.
So the charger can't get to the computer.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't you put me at the foot of the bed then?
Do you know what is at the foot of my bed?
No, I actually don't.
More embroidery stuff and those cookies.
Oh. Oh, so when your laptop dies, I go bye-bye.
As of right now, yes.
Okay.
Fuck. No, not to my Christian household.
Hmm?
I said no, not in my Christian household.
No, low-key, I'm glad newer games have gone away with having to sit through end credits.
What?
I'm glad newer games have gone away with having to sit through end credits.
I mean, if I spent hours and upon hours making a game, I would hope you'd force me to look at my name in an end credit.
Well, games typically have a thing on the start screen just called credits. This game does not. So they make unskippable credits at the end. It's like a movie. To be fair, that's how it's designed. Canonically, your hunter never fails. He never carts. He does everything first time perfectly. I am not the perfect hunter. I am not canon. I am a loser. I am a actually I'm not a loser cuz I did most things cartless first try. The only one I didn't was Nergigante. To be fair, Nergigante's a very aggressive dragon. Cutie. Cutie pie. Adorable. Look at
You're
you go.
gay.
I'm gay.
Please stop.
Okay.
Yes, yes, you are gay.
For calling a woman cute.
Yes,
That makes me gay.
yes.
So what would make me straight? Hey baby girl, get over here.
Never do that with your voice again.
Baby, lock the doors and turn the lights down low.
Please stop.
It's still going. Oh, we're at the special things. Oh my god. Now we're on the Steam version. Oh.
Deal with it.
We got copyrights. It's the end.
Yeah. Or is it?
Copyrights are typically at the end. Who the Autodesk? Oh, it's not the end.
I told you.
Oh. It's blank now. Would you? Oh. Giant blank. Oh, it's because it's the executive direct. Oh. Is there going to be another giant blank? And then. Oh. Oh, it's done. Okay. Oh, and into an immediate cutscene. Wow. Game is pretty,
Peak development.
despite being what this game came out in what 2018,
Look who's here. I knew it was only a matter of
2017,
time.
8 years
Ready to
ago.
shake things up?
It's been
New
that long?
ways. Let's
Yes.
That's that long ago?
Yes.
I was just 14.
Huh.
What?
You know, my difference in playtime really shows. Because on my
What?
PlayStation, when I beat the base game, my hunter rank went to like 30. I'm at HR 16.
I don't know what that means.
Hunter rank. Your
I don't know
level.
what that means.
It's just your level.
Seems like they're getting ready to
I
go
don't
on
understand the
mission
discrepancy
force.
between this and PlayStation.
When I got my hunter rank unlocked, it was 30 something.
Oh, I'm confused.
I am not as high level compared to when I first beat the game on PlayStation.
And this is important. Why?
It's not.
Or that is a big deal. Why?
That means I put less time in.
I don't understand.
Lower hunter rank means I have done less in the game.
Then how did you beat the game?
Well, there's side quests. I did more side quests on PlayStation.
And why did you do them more? Now?
Because I didn't have to. I was just trying to beat the game as fast as possible. Now I'm going to go through and clear up all the lower level stuff. I low-key don't know where Vespoids spawn.
Yeah, it sounds like a skill issue.
It is. think I looked up their spawn locations on online because I was struggling.
Ooh, cheater.
How is that cheating?
But you should just know everything is.
Do I look like
Figure it
a
out.
encyclopedia?
Yes.
Well, I'm thankful that you think that way of me. However, I at most know where they spawn, like monsters start at. I do not know where insects spawn. I remember where they spawn now. I just proved your point.
Mm-hmm.
Because I do in fact know where they spawn. It took me a second. It's like it came to me in a dream. Because I remember doing this quest. Albeit that was like a year ago. Was that a year ago? It might have not. I've been playing a lot of this video game. But it's not my most
I'm
played game.
aware.
It is not my most played game. It is my most played game in a short amount of time. Because I've done this in like a year. Which is a lot of hours in a year compared to my other games, which were over years. Oh.
You remember my tech at Lane, whose name was Lisa? The
I
chemistry
think.
tech. She reminds me of Lane.
Of who?
Lane.
Helene?
Yeah.
Her princess chair?
Mm-hmm.
Does she just believe that sitting is a sin?
I haven't established that yet, so I'm not sure.
This
I
was
don't know
like,
if she's trying to be relatable to me or what. It's just
but
weird.
it seems rude.
It does. At least you think that too, and I'm not crazy for thinking that.
No, I'm all with you, girl.
My laptop's about to die, don't
No, I gotta go bye-bye.
let's see if I can maneuver this. But it just gave me the notification that your battery's low. You should plug in your computer, which I just did. don't get me wrong, I'm all up for doing work. But there's a reason I chose here and not the lake. And that is because it is slightly slower paced than the lake.
Yeah, I'm assuming a lot of people go to the lake because it's a reputable hospital. let me rephrase that. They have more ads than Oshner's.
Ochsner's actually is one of the largest health systems in the South.
In the South.
The lake is only in Baton Rouge.
Isn't Lake also like the only hospital in Baton Rouge?
No, you have Baton Rouge General, you have the lake, you have Ochsner's.
In Baton Rouge.
Huh?
Like in Baton Rouge, like in the middle of Baton Rouge City.
Baton Rouge City.
Where
No,
Friend
because
You
Baton
is.
Rouge General and Women's Hospital are like right down the street. Specifically, Baton Rouge General is like literally 2-minute drive,
I do
if
think
that.
I think it deals with ad campaigns because you do see a lot more of Lake ads than you do Oshner. I wasn't aware of Oshner's existence until I had to go. But I was aware of Lake's. Because I saw ads.
The lake is the only level 1 trauma center in the area.
So it's like car accidents.
So I think there's one in New Orleans, one in Shreveport, and then one in here in Baton Rouge. Maybe one in Alexandria, but I'm not sure.
So not car accidents, something worse than car accidents.
Severe mass casualty incidents. So pileups on the interstate, ATV accidents, like things that it's considered a trauma. I don't know.
I get
Like
you. I got
severe
you.
gunshots. I don't know what else.
I assume it's because they just have the staff trained in that.
I don't know the qualifications to become a level 1 trauma hospital, hon. I don't know. I looked it up at one point, I just don't remember.
What?
There are also qualifications a hospital system must meet to be considered a trauma hospital. And you know what's crazy to me?
Yes.
Let's see now.
The lake has no labor and delivery. Like the lake hospital itself has no labor and delivery.
So you can't give birth at Our Lady of the Lake Hospital.
Not as a specific dies ward now. Like if you go to the ER and you're giving birth, then yes.
Listen to me.
Like
Well,
not if you go when you immediately start having contractions.
yeah,
Water
no, at
breathing?
that point you're going to your normal hospital. Like women's, I don't know if Baton Rouge General has labor and delivery.
That's what
But
we have
women-
to discuss. Where do you want to give birth?
Oh, fuck. Well, my insurance is probably going to be through Oshner's, honestly.
Yeah, because you
At that
work
point.
there.
But low key, do not want to ever have any be sent to Oshner's ever.
Hmm?
I do not want to have any of my healthcare through Oshner's.
I
I would
was
rather pay the out-of-pocket difference
I was
to
born
go to
at
someone out of network. What?
I was born at Olo.
Do not call it that.
I was born at Lady of the Lake. I think I came out mostly okay.
Honestly, if I had to choose, I'd probably go with women's.
Woman's?
Mm-hmm. I would rather pay the out-of-pocket extra premiums for going to someone out of network than deal with the staff at Oshner's. And that's not a joke either. I mean, nothing against them, but they just are.
So woman's. Take you to woman's when you rake water.
Hopefully, technically my OBGYN is gonna be there if I ever go. If I break water. Are you injured?
Oh,
I,
Hunter, do you
it's,
see that curious creature
some
over
days I
there?
wonder
It
how
suddenly
you
must have
survive in this
fallen.
world.
I've tried to figure. I'm beginning to
How
doubt
I've
that
survived
it's
so long?
whatever it is, it's outside
Yeah.
my hair. I'll send a feline
The
to fetch
tar-
him right away.
Your water
I'm
breaks.
staying around a peculiar
Breaking
place, to say the
water.
least. I'm interested to see what comes of
Eh.
it.
Though I'm not really sure what
Very
Just
incorrect
to be
buzzer
safe,
sound.
we shouldn't get too close. These creatures seem to resemble anything close.
Are you saying that
I believe
there are too many?
it seems
Yeah.
if only there were someone who knew exactly what this was.
No, my OBGYN should be. Well, that's the thing. So, Louisiana Women's Healthcare Clinic is where. That's OBGYN tech. That's where I was gonna go for my gyno appointment that never got rescheduled.
Damn portal.
So,
Folk wonder
they
why
are
I hate 'em.
technically in the Oshner Health System, but they're also.
Wait, you don't see me as a threat?
They're a part of the Oshner Health
Where
System,
am I?
but they're dictated by women's. So if you have Oshner Healthcare, even though they're an Oshner
Third Fleet's
facility,
research base, to be more specific.
they are not covered by Oshner insurance.
Geralt of Rivia.
I learned that the
Witcher,
other day actually from Chastity, who just had a
is
baby.
tracking a monster through the
Because
forest.
that's what her
when-
OBGYN is there.
Well, I was transported here of a sudden. Must have been
It's
magic
really
of some
crazy.
kind that brought me to this world. Great.
Magic? In our world? This is like something out of a fairy tale.
What you're saying is hard to believe.
Low
But
key
after what
though,
we've just witnessed, I don't think we have a choice.
if push comes to shove, I'll just get a job at the lake and get benefits through them before I have a kid.
Quite familiar with those. How'd that one even get here?
Yeah, but do you want to subjugate
It
yourself
came
to the
from
lake?
ancient forest.
No.
If we head there, maybe we can find clues to why you and the Necker came to our world.
However, I fear monsters from another world might be beyond what the research commission is
Goodness,
capable of
no.
handling.
Tell you what, happen to be a monster slayer of sorts myself, so venture to say I could take care of your problem in the woods. At a price, of course.
Deal. We're counting on you. All right. First, this second, and third.
Beast probably worth looking in. Anything else I should...
Now that you mention it, there have been reports they're scavenger birds with
Scavenger bird?
The commission will provide support in whatever way we can. If you cross paths in the
Thanks.
normally, I'd have you handle assignments like this. But given what we know of the situation, which doesn't mean we can just sit around.
Yes, sir.
Let me handle this one, Hunter. Promise I'll tend to it right away.
Oh, I've made a mistake.
What'd you do?
I started the quest.
And why was that a mistake?
Because I didn't want to do this quest right now. It's a
How do you-
crossover.
Huh?
It is a crossover between The Witcher and Monster Hunter. So I get to play as Geralt of Rivia,
I don't know what that means, man.
the character. He's a character from
Should talk to him.
Monster Hunter.
Good to see you.
But I thought you were playing Monster.
I am. It is a crossover.
Be careful.
Why would they have a crossover?
They also did a crossover with Horizon Zero Dawn, which is a game I
Never seen
beated
anything
myself.
Like this before. Wonder what kind of potion you could make with it. Ancient forest, huh? Easy place to get lost, looks like. Should follow the map. Try to find the commission members.
The crossovers have much stronger monsters.
A commission member. Could know something. That monster.
You got that?
Geralt. I'm a witcher.
Right. The Witcher guy. The commander said you'd be around.
Actual got a feel.
You might be.
Like to check the body if you don't mind. Let's have a look. Herbivore. Gotta be, judging by the shape of its head.
That's right. It's called an apple.
All of them this big? Quite the...
Yeah, they're actually a favorite among the larger monsters, and, well, us too. But yeah. It's not uncommon to see an Abdenoth carcass lying around here and there.
Body's riddled with puncture wounds.
Yeah, by something small and pointy.
Birds' beaks. Lots of them. Looks like a whole flock attacked it. Broken bones, swollen muscles. It was running away from something. Collapsed here.
Abdenoth will only run if they feel threatened. The whole herd will run to a safer location.
No other Abdenoth around. Whatever attacked this one waited until it had separated from the herd. Clever. So, seems it ran for its life.
So strange. It's just a...
Gonna search the area.
Okay, I'll be around here if you need it.
Should search around the body. Might find the tracks of whatever did this. Feathers. Black.
It's just
From
how
the
I got.
birds that attacked the Abdenoth. Gotta be. Just need to follow these. Should find where it was first attacked. Black feathers. And the markings? Same as on the previous corpse. Flock seems to be attacking as one. No use trying to pick them off one by one.
You okay?
I'm fine. Seems the black birds are the culprits.
Revoltures. They're scavenger birds that enjoy large monsters' leftovers. They're usually harmless. I can't believe they would attack a living Abdenoth.
Those birds attacked me too. Any idea why they suddenly turned aggressive?
To be honest, I'm just as clueless as you. Unless there was some kind of external factor? Something significant enough to cause a sudden change in the ecosystem.
Something that nudged them to the brink of starvation, for instance?
Exactly. It didn't seem like that was the case, though. Did you see how they were flying? Completely.
Got about
out here in the forest
169,
researching endemic
170
life
stitches
longer than
today.
I'd like to admit, but I've
How
never
many?
seen them do that.
169, 170, something like that.
That's not
It
too
was
bad.
As if something was
Mm-mm.
manipulating them.
Notice anything else in the forest recently? Anything out of the
I did all
ordinary?
of the brown.
Oh, it looks pretty.
Come to think of it,
Yeah, I still have to
think
do
I
the blue
spotted
on
a
the
new
bottom,
form of
which
endemic
low-key I
life.
kind of want to start.
It was just once, at night. It ran away when it saw me, though.
Necker, could be. Small humanoid creature.
But it is
Ugly smirk on
130.
its face.
It is.
God lucky.
Now that you mention it, this forest is
I should
teeming
finish
with
this by
life.
tomorrow.
There's an intricate food. I wonder if that Necker lost its need to attack anything because it was.
Pretty bold hypothesis. Though it would explain why this one wasn't aggressive. They usually are.
I haven't seen it in a while, though.
Might have sensed my presence. Danger. Run off somewhere. Once I...
If it does, I'll send for our best hunter to cap.
Mind my asking?
I've always loved critter. I'll spare you the details. But long story short, and the next thing I knew, I was out here. I owe it all to my partners in Reese.
See where you're coming from.
They're too good to me. My life wouldn't be what it is today with.
Take care.
Be careful out there, Witcher.
Out of this entire thing, I probably used
Clear as day.
three
This is
of,
the work of something that wields
like if I
magic.
pull this out 3
Powerful
times,
magic.
that length,
Need to figure out what it is.
for
Try to find
only
another
4
commission.
strands of that length that I pulled out. Or technically 2.5, because I have
Current
leftover strands
location, points of
from that
interest.
second
I can use this to figure out my way around.
set of 2. Or the 3rd and 4th strand.
Commission member. Should be one in this area. What do we have here? A journal.
This is the blue that's gonna go in it.
Ooh.
Woods around Kaer Morhen are
Not
nothing
started.
like this.
Is that a hunter I see? Noted.
Name's Geralt of Rivia.
Ah, the Witcher. Yeah. If it's questions you have, fire away.
Commission hired me to invest.
Well, there's a lineage. However, I have been searching for their doodles in hopes they might.
Doodles? Daily.
Indeed. They leave them on the trunks of trees, on.
Your field of research.
Well, I specialize. For instance, I spend
Must have strong.
Ha! Perhaps I'm afraid I just these days.
Guess the little creature's
Crap.
here. Farewell.
I am here if you need me.
I've made a grave mistake.
You've made a grave mistake.
Yeah. As I was trying to pull out a strand of 2 and now it's all tangled.
Beasts are of this world. Unlucky ones at that. No signs of predation. Roots choke them to death, it seems. Exploring unfamiliar territory. Few things
Maybe
more
now I'll
interesting.
waste the because they aren't uneven or knotted.
Is it wrong that I prefer it when my protagonist is silent?
No.
There is no need for this incessant dialogue. My character does not need to be talking the entire time. Madness. They added it in the new
Notes run
game.
margin to margin. Must belong to one of the commission members.
Both you and the Palico
Look around.
talk.
Look for clues. Long
I can
stride.
see how that is
Deep
very
breaths.
annoying.
Took off in a panic.
Well, it makes,
Footprints lead deeper into the woods.
hopefully
Wonder what spooked him.
it'll have more story focus because our character can talk instead of it being like an emotionless brute that just kills everything in its path. It is an actual human
Tracks all
being.
over the place. Something pounce on them, they get attacked. Need to look around some more. Another journal. Same researchers, judging by the handwriting. Researcher must have been chased into this cave. Medallions humming up a storm. Magic in the air. Gotta be. Tree roots. All extending in one direction. Reaching out for something, looks like. Need to follow these roots. More tracks. Irregular distance between them. Got away somehow.
Remind me every
but
so
must have been
often to take a sip
exhausted.
of water.
Remind you to take a sip of water.
Oh my, a fiver. You said these roots.
Name's Geralt of Rivia.
Like,
Ah,
not so
yes.
often where it becomes annoying, but like,
Welcome to the new
Then
world.
we're,
I would shake you. I am a
done
member of the
at least
Research
today.
Commission, a master of the botanical arts, so to speak.
Need a hand?
Please, there are hunters who are in need of my services.
All right.
Ah, I had a feeling you would say that. However much you require.
Gotta say, you're awfully lively for someone who's trapped in tree roots. We'll talk. Roots seem to like you.
There I was, minding my... There was no time to think. I was able to outmaneuver them for a while, but I was just in the middle of trying to persuade my captors to...
Mean to say you tried to talk the roots around to your point of...
The Commission has quite a capable hunter, you see. This Sapphire Star is the first to arrive at the scene, and exhibits incredible power that never fails to save the day. Our Sapphire Star has saved so many of us in the Commission. I was sure I would be rescued in no time. But perhaps I rely on our hunter too much.
Think you might have learned your lesson?
Lesson? Why, the lesson has yet to begin. There is much research to be...
Guess not. Don't exactly look like normal tree roots, these. And, freeing you might cause you some discomfort. Sorry.
I leave the method to you. Just get me out of here.
Not the safest way. But Igni would take care of those roots right quick. You all right?
Thank you. Thank you. That was incredible.
I'm no wizard. I'm a witcher. Monster slayer.
Ah, yes. Forgive me, Master Witcher. Now, what...
Looking for information. Saw roots like these on my way here. They common in your world?
Absolutely not. I've never seen them before, and I couldn't believe what I was seeing when I actually did. It is true that plants are able to grow rapidly depending on the stage in their life cycle. In our world, people, monsters, plants, they all operate on the same flow of time and energy. Of course, there are natural phenomena and at times things, but those roots are something more. The only possibility I can think of is that it might be akin to something like
The roots. Why'd they...
I haven't the faintest.
Notice anything else?
In all honesty, once the roots took hold, I thought I would end up as some monster. You saw them too, yes? Those seems they were untouched by any.
Guess the roots attack anything that wanders. Damn territorial, this thing we're dealing.
Plants can be territorial, but never with such. It must be something else.
So, like plants so much.
It's not that simple, I'm afraid. You see, we Wyverians have a longer lifespan than humans. And when you live for so long, how fleeting life can be for. But plants are different. I can always count. In other words, I chose to lead a life with. Call me craven, if you will.
Fear of loss. Wouldn't call it cowardly. It's something we.
What's amusing is, thanks to my research on plants, have brought back to me what I had once.
These, puke.
They are large bird wyverns, known for their vividly colorful feathers and scales. They have large, bulgy eyes and surprisingly long tongues. But you should see one.
Keep my eyes peeled. Time I can't always expect.
All right, you best.
Just try to keep quiet, all right? Controls plants and animals, cunning as a hare and fox combined. No doubt about it. This is Alessian's doing. Bet it also transported both me and that Necker to this world. Seems stronger than a normal Lessian, though. Abundant life in this forest could be a factor. All right. Need to find its totem. Should be deep in the woods near the center. Map ought to be helpful. Inscription of some kind. Can't decipher it. Member of the commission might be able to.
You're gonna finish this tonight.
I'm not gonna outline it.
What's likely gonna happen is you're gonna say, yeah, I'm going to stop after this color, and then you forget, so you start a next color, and you're like, yeah, I'm going to stop after this color. Then you forget about it, so you start the next one. And you keep doing that till you're done.
Those regrettably, I have not made much.
Any chance of speeding up your progress?
I would need to collect many more doodles.
I see. Well,
I'm
take care.
probably gonna finish this last color and just not outline it tonight. Because outlining is a whole different beast that I don't feel like dealing with tonight. And I don't think you understand, this is a lot to pick up and then put away and then take back out and
Medallion's humming.
everything.
Totem must be somewhere around here. Leshen's totem. Should be able to lure the Leshen out by destroying it.
At some point I'm gonna pay a buttload of money, get every single color that is sold at Michael's of the DCM fabric. The embroidery floss.
Damn it.
I say a buttload, I mean probably. Oh,
Fine.
so I can,
First.
and then probably order a bulk of spools
Come closer.
and put them on the spools that are labeled. So I don't have to search for the fabric I need as it will, thread I need as it will walk. And organize and categorize.
How much do you think it would all cost?
Thread?
How much? All the
Yeah.
colors.
Say 60 cents per thread. Probably 300 colors.
creature.
You do the math.
600 colors?
300.
300. And
There's probably more.
it's how much per one?
Say 60 cents.
60 cents?
60 cents?
Yeah.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait? Medallion silent now. Seems they were controlled by magic.
That's 18 bucks.
Like I said, probably spend around 30 or 40 because I know there's probably more than that many third colors.
0.6 of a dollar. So 0.6 times. No. It'd be 180 bucks.
Exactly.
I was off by a 0.
I thought 180, but I was like, that seems like too much.
No, it's 180 because it's $60 every 100. I do not think your mother would be happy if she saw that you spent that much.
We're vultures. Maybe we should do the trick.
Remember how I told you that I spent like $70 in diamond dots? Or $40, I don't remember.
That all you got?
I will finish those diamond dots eventually.
I believe you think you will.
No, I will. It's a matter of breaking out and doing like this. It might be 2 years from now, but it will be done.
That is a very long time, hun.
Not really.
Come
I was
on.
gonna do this for Dragons, I think 18 to 3 years ago.
Takes care of that.
I mean, I gave her one of the ones a year after when I was supposed to give it to her. I was gonna make her both of these. And then school got hella busy. And I said, you'll be lucky if you even get one.
Come on. Oh no, you don't.
See how people can watch TV and do this. Because, like, if I
They're
have
not
to
watching TV.
no, like, people are saying they put on a show and they watch it as they do this.
Listen, I could absolutely understand if they're listening to TV while they're working. But watching?
Yeah, that's what I'm watching.
How you like that? Need to do something about it. Tell us
For
what.
me, I feel like I have
I could
to
use the slinger contraption.
watch the show and listen to the show. Not bad, really. I feel like they could do more character development within Matlock right now. The past couple of episodes have just seemed stagnant.
You've just been seeming a little bland.
Yeah. I mean, they're good.
Come on, come
It's
closer.
eh,
What do you know?
that's what it's for.
Damn.
it's a whodunit, basically.
Yeah, I know.
Only-
She's trying to figure out who is the reason why opioids got widespread, because they're the reason her daughter died,
Right.
because she'd OD'd.
Not about to let you get away that easy.
Yes.
That was revealed in the first episode.
Yes. So the first couple episodes, there was a lot of information that was gained on the Will Brooks case file, but now it's just very stagnant on the main storyline. Which I mean is fine, you can have filler episodes, but if you're only giving people like one piece of information and then barely developing the characters,
So you're saying they're bunching the development in a couple of episodes, and then not having anything in
Monsters.
the rest.
Power to summon seems centered in certain
it kind
body
of
parts.
like
That all you got?
and I can understand based on like the character story wise, like because Maddie, she was having a panic attack where she was because of all the stress, and she thought she was having a heart attack, and she was like 65, 75.
She's one of those ages.
Yeah. So they told her basically lay off the stress. And I think that's why she's so sad. She's not taking any risks. Because obviously she doesn't caught. And she's starting to make friends now with the people that she's trying to figure out who did it. And then the most character, like the most development on like the actual storyline, the main storyline of the case, is the fact that the head of the law firm is one of the guy's dads. What they figured out was that the signature was forged, and that was about it. And that she doesn't think it was Olympia who forged the document. I don't know if she definitively thinks Julian did it, but she said that she thinks Julian did it in the direction of his father, but she's not sure about that yet. But I mean, there was some development in the fact that the human mind here was in on the case too, so they had to purchase the list of possible people it could have been. But everything's still looking safe.
Come on, come closer. It's waning.
It's almost bedtime.
Mm-hmm. Beyond that, stuff.
that easy. How you like that silver? Come on, come closer. Time to end this. Oh, it's angry now. Have it your way. Let's go. Come on. woods ought to settle down now, return to normal. Leshen drew a lot of nutrients out of these woods. These materials are strong. Should deliver them to the Commission. Could be useful in their research.
What are you doing?
Ooh, I just finished the quest.
And I just finished the blue little part.
Looks good.
Well, no, I haven't finished. I finished that thread. I still have.
You have
Shoot.
our deepest thanks.
Mm,
We couldn't have solved that problem on our own.
It's been an honor, Geralt of Rivia.
18 more
Thank you for
stitches on
coming
that
to the
bottom
new
left
world.
wing. And then all the blue on the
Oh, you
bottom
did not
right
reorder.
wing. Oh, God.
Leshen's portals, I think.
Oh, my God.
Pretty sure I'll find one still open. Huh. Where's
Good
that
night.
hunter?
You sleeping like that?
While I tended to the Leshen, she cleared the forest of a lot of filth.
She's our brightest star, so she's rarely in one place for too long. As soon as that lesson was taken care of, she was already off on another assignment.
Honestly,
She sends her regards.
it seems fitting. Oh, my God.
Now then, here's your reward.
Hefty as that coin is, it can't possibly have any value in my world. Give it to the hunter. Couldn't have killed the Leshen without her help anyway. And this, also for your hunter.
What is it?
A runestone.
Mm,
Your hunters don't wield any magic of their own. But in our world, magic exists in some objects as a matter of course. If a Leshen ever appears again, tell your hunter to use it to summon flames. All right. Godspeed to you. Take care.
I do not want to sell any of those.
hmm.
It almost made me sell all of the materials.
That's not good.
The field team's gathered at the main gate. Seems like they're getting ready to go out on an expedition in the forest.
No, here's a scrunchie, by the way.
Is
In
it
my box.
fixed? No, it's
Nope.
not.
That's a dumb question. Why would you ask me that?
I can have hope.
Yo,
Oh, never.
ready to go? Yeah, let's do this.
About to convert my save to Iceborne. And then I'm getting off for the night.
You and me both.
There's a Legiana in the ancient forest, and nobody knows why. I rounded up all the eyewitness data available. Follow me. Legiana tracks.
About that.
No mistake. It's really here. Does the forest seem off to you today? Let's keep going. It feels a little weird now that the Elder Crossing investigation's done. It's exciting too, though. I wonder what comes next. It's so quiet. What gives? Maybe something's got them all spooked? Those tracks
happened?
were headed west, partner.
Did you hit something? Did stuff fall again?
Those tracks were headed west, partner. Wonder if the next investigation is going to be super long, too. I know I plan to stay here for at least another decade. They say the Elder Crossings happen once every 10 years, right? We can't really call our investigation complete if we don't stick around to see for ourselves. Pretty sure the First Fleet has the same idea. No Aptonoth either. Looks like we're heading in the right direction. It's gotta be up ahead. Plus, that gives me time to, I've got my own little investigation to do. That's part of why I wanted to come to the New World in the first place. Ooh, which reminds me. Legiana tracks here too. Legiana! There are so many. Where are they going? Hey, do you hear that? Is it the wind? No, that's not it. Is that singing?
It's at 1%.
What's that 1%?
Like,
What is that?
Is it on the charge?
Now that everyone's here, let us begin. As such, I've assembled the fleet. I'm sure that you are director.
Gladly, sir. Why they've begun crossing. Either something has begun, or they've...
Beyond the sea.
Commando?
Okay, which issue
Not
the
just you, Commander.
Good.
interface between the two?
Commander, sir. Like a new island.
So,
Well, one I believe one says Space Engineers too.
that settles it then. I'll need hands from the
Yeah, I know.
provisions
What's the
and you
difference?
two.
Do you not
I
see
mean, I
it?
mean,
To ready themselves. Once your
So
preparations
I don't
UI
see
is
it.
gonna be
Assemble
like
at the
your
council table.
continue, new, and all that. Compared to
We may
the
not know
old
what
one.
lies out there, but that's no reason to good luck, everyone.
Oh,
And may the
Why don't you
sapphire
like the new
star
one?
light your
It's
way.
too.
All right then.
It
Dismiss.
doesn't fit the space theme.
I actually think they did a really good job about it. It's updated, it's more modern.
It's time for the
appealing.
next big step. Head to the council table
It's
when you're
not
ready.
as blocky and just bland.
Well, off you go. Okay.
I think they did a good job on it.
I prefer the old one. We'll see how if they keep it. Why,
You
hello.
prefer? Hi, you prefer what?
The old one. Obviously, it's gonna look like that as it is in a alpha build.
I don't know what that means.
Alpha is before beta.
No,
Beta is where most of your
you
like
gotta give me a second.
okay.
I don't know if you can see that.
Your flip flops?
No,
Oh,
that.
I see that.
This is what I've been struggling with.
And then just leave them on the floor.
Huh?
Then just leave them on the floor.
It's always keeps falling off the little step stool that I have here. Not even step stool.
Yo!
Your partner's already prepping.
She's with the Fleet Master. They're outside.
You're certain? Yes. The clouds were headed in the same direction as the Legiana. The wind was blowing toward the northwest that day, so... Hey!
Prepared? A fair wind, just like the Fifth's banner. Luck's on our side.
Yeah. I can't wait to get started.
I velcroed the little thing to the thing.
Anything in this fog.
We didn't come all the way out for nothing.
The cord to
We
the
must keep
bench seat thing. Step stool.
Hey.
I don't even know where it's going.
And we have no idea where they're going?
Heard some kind of rumor about an island.
Yeah? That'd be pretty exciting, huh?
Look! An island?
Hello.
Stop, Taryn!
The
I
current's
don't even know where I'm at.
hold on tight.
Where my camera's at. Where is my camera?
Partner! I'm alright. But more importantly, look! An island!
Where is my base?
That is no island.
You're right. It's a landmass.
It's too dangerous to continue.
But we're almost there.
We must regroup. You two inside.
Let's go. Lead the way. We'll find a place for the ship to land.
Ugh.
See you later!
I'll turn off the stream for you.
Thank you.
I'm good. this snow. And it's freezing. We can't stay out in this cold. Let's set up camp before we freeze to death. We can change into something warmer while we're at it. The commander procured some cold weather gear for us. Better, but it's still so cold. This place is something else. Let's start looking for a good spot to land the airship. The ground's uneven here. Watch your... Ugh. Watch your step. Look! A popo! Legiana tracks. They are here. Looks like a clearing up ahead. Let's go check it out. I think we found our first tracks. Right. able to avoid ice blight. Galeforce's weak point is its legs. Now's the time to attack them. Oh, wow! This looks like the perfect place to land. Hey, they're here. Think they saw us. Hey! Hey! Oh, there they
Nice work. Base is coming along well.
The Legiana, they're here?
Yes, we found their tracks. There's no mistaking it.
We'll need to ramp up this investigation. For now, let's get our base camp up and running. Assemble at the council. We need to talk things over.
Yes, sir. Exciting.
It's freezing.
Let me thank you again for the good work. The location you found was perfect. Now that we've laid the groundwork, I've already made an urgent requisition to Astera for construction materials. But of course, this is uncharted territory. And the landing point is quite a distance from the forward operating base. Forward operating base and surrounding area. Let's see. How about we call this base Celiana? And the surrounding area can be called the Hoarfrost Reach.
Celiana?
Now then, I want you to conduct an expedition into the Hoarfrost Reach and ensure that the area is safe for passage. I trust you to respond sensibly to any threats you may find out there. Take this as a good opportunity to don't let your guard down. And don't forget your cold weather gear. Good luck out there.
Our first priorities are setting up base and securing that supply route.
Sup?
Hey there.
I'm ready. Let's go.
How are ya? Oh, that reminds me. Get it done for me, will ya?
There you are, Fiber. Oh!